Hey guys, it's Cassie with Softball Strength Academy here to talk a little bit about some new technology that's come out for baseball and softball. In particular, something that's gotten a lot of attention recently is the ZEP product, which is a little piece of equipment that goes on the knob of your bat. It tells you a ton of information about your swing. There's been other products, one that I've been messing around with called Blast Motion, very similar to ZEP. As you can see, it is located right there on the bottom of Noelle's bat. So what it does is it syncs with my phone, and I'm able to get some pretty neat parameters. Now, this is something that people have that has caught a lot of attention lately. However, a lot of people don't necessarily know what to do with the data. So we did a little simple test here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video out here, and right there it shows Noelle getting a swing speed, miles per hour, of 51.2 using her 34-inch, 25-ounce bat. Okay, now one thing that people will look at, bat velocity is great. However, something that we really need to look at is bat quickness. So bat quickness is, once Noelle gets done with her load, she's going to go ahead and start her swing. That's when the timer starts. So as you can see, time to contact in the upper right hand corner. As Noelle approaches the ball, once she makes contact with the pitch, the timer stops and it gives you a time to contact of 0.29 seconds. So that's great. Those are two factors. I think time to contact is something that gets a little bit ignored. So we did a little testing, a little messing around last night in our lesson. After Noelle warmed up off the tee, I gave her a 30-ounce bat, 33 inches, 30-ounce bat to hit with. A lot of people try to work with a heavy bat right before they're at bat, when they're in the on-deck circle. So we worked with the heavy bat, and then we went right back to her bat again. So this is her after the heavy bat. You can see her swing speed goes from 51, now she's up to 52.3. So we see a slight improvement in her miles per hour of her bat. Actually, the 5 to 8 swings we took after using the heavy bat, her swings were significantly higher. They were up to 51, 52, 54, 55 miles per hour. However, something that gets very neglected when using the heavy bat, like I mentioned, was the time to contact. So if you remember, she was 0.29 at time to contact. Now, since using the heavy bat, she goes down to 0.35 for time to contact right there. So you ask yourself the question, what's worth it? Is it worth sacrificing that quickness in order to get a little bit more miles per hour? So something that you can see on the graph below that I've posted is how to calculate bat acceleration. Based on research, based on findings, that is going to be something that is most important for the hitter to look at, or the coach to look at, is your bat acceleration. And that is something that we've always intuitively known. It's great if you can have a lot of bat velocity, but if your swing is too long, you're going to swing and miss. You're going to be an all or nothing hitter, right? If your swing is really short, that's great, but if you don't give yourself enough time to generate velocity, if you're almost too quick to the ball, you'll be very consistent, but you'll be primarily a singles hitter. Our goal is to generate as much velocity as we possibly can in the quickest time possible. Obviously, if we have a quick bat, if our time to contact is short, we can give ourselves a little bit more time to interpret the pitch and figure out what's going on. If we have a ton of bat velocity to the ball, that's great, but we do not want to do it at the extent of sacrificing bat quickness. So with using the blast, you can start to look at different variables, different things that might be effective for that hitter. I like using a heavy bat as a little bit of a warm-up tool. Noelle eventually got back to her quickness with still maximizing her velocity after quite a few swings. I find a heavy bat to be helpful for long-term development, not necessarily quick, short-term improvements in bat velocity, bat quickness, or bat acceleration. For more information, let me know. There'll be definitely a lot more videos involving blast coming out shortly.